Good evening and welcome back to another Jedi Survivor stream here on the Pacific Forum for Twitch, Kick, and YouTube channels. I'm your host, Mike, and tonight we are going to try to get even closer to the end of the game. And if I can't get to the end of the game tonight, then tomorrow at some point I am going to stream this game again. My whole goal for the rest of this week is to try to complete this game before moving on to another game. What that game's going to be, I'm not really sure yet. It could be Rise of the Tomb Raider. It could be Ace Combat 7. It could be none of the above. But until then, we are going to play Jedi Survivor until the very end. And I think it's a good time to get underway. Hope everyone's had a great Sunday. And for those of you in the States, I hope it's been a very happy and relaxing Independence Day weekend. I do want to say hello to a couple of folks over on the YouTube side right now, and that would be Alan Copeland and Kathy Skywalker. Good evening to the both of you. It's great to see you both. And for anyone watching over on Twitch or on Kick, it's great to see you as well. I do have both of those chats up besides the YouTube chat. So it'll be great to see what kind of interactions we get tonight. I will admit, as you can tell, I have a couple more stems in my arsenal because while playing this offline, I was able to find their locations on various other planets. The other one on Jeddah, and also there was one on the Shattered Moon. And one second. I'm noticing something real quick, that the Twitch side is taking a little bit longer to load the game than the YouTube side currently. And let me check the Kick side. Everything at the moment looks good on Kick. Let me just double check the YouTube side before we get underway here. Okay, YouTube seems to be keeping up the best of all three. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming tonight, but it'll be interesting to see what I'm able to unlock in this game as I continue on. Okay, so got to interact with this. Of course, it didn't work the last time, so let's do this. I didn't come over here the last time I played. And now we have interaction and we have brightness. Oh gosh, it's bright. Okay. Just come over here again. Huh. Oh, nice, Kathy. Nothing better than fresh vegetables from the garden. Destination unlocked. Tanalor. All right, going down the elevator. And hello again, Lorenzo Sleestack. Thank you for stopping by earlier for Pop talk? No game sound? Okay. All right. I'll fix that, Alan. I'll fix it, brother. My bad. It helps if I actually turn the game sound on my streaming software. Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum. Yep, this is a long elevator ride down. And no elevator music. All right. So let me just go over here. Doesn't look like we unlocked Tanalor.
Need to center myself.
We're just gonna use the fast travel. And we're gonna go over here. Yeah, blame the guy running the stream. Nah, you guys gotta imagine what sounds are coming out of the game. I'm not gonna give you game sounds, no. And I'm just joking, guys. Oh, wait.
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bode, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it.
I know.
Hey, Grease. You alright?
Just, a little distracted is all. I mean, I'm about to fly freehand into a stellar anomaly with an appetite for starships. And I'll tell you, my palms haven't been this sweaty since...
You can do this.
Yeah, sure. I can do this. Oh, who asked you anyway?
Obviously, BD said something that Grease didn't particularly care for. And hello to Phil McCracken and Leia Rose over on the YouTube side. Let's see. Phil McCracken says, justice for our cash money. Bring cash back. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know if Cash has watched today's episode of Pop Talk where Barrett and I are just, just having fun. Poking fun at him because he's not there. But, that's what happens. He wasn't on Pop Talk. It's just like on times when I'm not even on Pop Talk myself and Barrett and Cash decided to do Pacific Forum 4 Pirate Talk when it's just the two of them instead of the three of us. We're gonna poke fun at one another. Alright, so let's get to Bode. Let's confront him and let's hope I win that fight.
Hope Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
I gotta interact with the holo table.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
Thank you, T. How's the picture quality, everyone? Ooh, pretty.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagengara was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow.
And there we go.
Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
BB's got a mouth on him. All right, thank you, Alan.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said.
Phil, you have a
before they
good
were
stream
torn into
tonight.
Vortex Chow.
Okay. I'll check out that DM after the stream, brother.
Of course. They're coming too fast.
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
It's all on you, Grease.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby. Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not.
Let's get in a tad cozy.
Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you
Yes.
open a hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
All right, here we go. Cal's concentrating. He's using the Force. That's one way to get through there.
You did it, you three-armed son of a gun dart.
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
We have boldly gone where very few have gone before.
So, this is it. Tanalor. You and Mara be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
All right, so I'm going to create a meditation spot here. All right. Have you seen people do it before, Kathy, where they've grown their own watermelon? All right, let's check my map. Couple of things, looks like. Unless I rated the map incorrectly. Something over here. Jedi meditation spot. Okay, there's another one back here. Looks like. Let's go around the mantis if we can. Yeah, it's saying there's something over here. High Republic droid pieces, okay. So, Brian, how are you doing tonight? I liked your video that you posted earlier, giving your thoughts on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. A movie that honestly never
We're expecting.
I don't know
needed
what
to
I
be
was
made.
expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way. Dagon and Centauri Kree planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
Oh god, do I think that they're gonna turn Indy into a Phoebe Waller-Bridge series? You bet it. You bet they will. I mean, that's what it seemed like Dial of Destiny was setting up. The Adventures of Helena Shaw. Well, I'm not interested.
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed. Well, say something.
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. But Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bode the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours.
Alright. Looks like I gotta go this way. Oh. Wrong way, Mike. I have no sense of direction when it comes to this game. Alright, got it. Oh, crap. What's that first step? It's a doozy. Alright. And yeah, Brian, the first 15, 20 minutes of the movie, it actually felt like Indiana Jones. And yes, this is a spoiler for anyone
Something Seer once said.
who hasn't
A
seen
warning.
it, but
Every Jedi faces the dark side.
After
I feel so
that-
much hatred towards Bode.
it was a
Seer won her
long,
battle with the dark side. You will
slow,
too.
slow walk. Sluggish.
Fall back to the temple. The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
All right. Is there anything over here for us? I want to be sure. I don't want to miss anything. And my whole reason for going to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was because I grew up with Indiana Jones and loving the character. I knew of Indiana Jones long before I knew of Han Solo. Okay, yeah.
He's still here.
Good.
Is there anything by Bode's fighter? Nope. All right. Let's go up the steps.
Do you hear that?
Kata.
I am going to use this meditation point so we don't have to run all the way back over here.
Star, hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you're near. Looking.
And there she is.
DD1.
Hey, Kata. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid.
And of course, Marin's going to use her magic.
Better?
You're very pretty.
And there he is.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
Jedi persistence.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire, including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
Yeah, Bode's got some anger issues.
I will decide what's best for my family.
All right, wish me luck.
Really, Cal?
All right. And he just deflects the shots. Oh, crap.
You will break.
All right. I need a little bit of heavier lightsaber.
Distract him. I will strike from the shadows.
Help me! Here!
All right.
Hurry!
Stim. All right. Need to move to the ladder.
Got a trick for you.
I got a few tricks of my own.
Can't beat me, Cal.
Ah, yeah.
I need something, buddy. Blade comes first.
All right. I need to try that again. All right. I don't need to meditate. Let's go. I am gonna skip the cutscene and just get right into the fight. Gonna grab this time.
Our decision is final.
Master Ancesis, please. He has the will to fight.
And I admire it. But it is not only his life we would risk. The ships are leaving. There is no time. I suggest you both join us.
Distract him. I will strike from the shadows.
Come on.
What you got, Kestis?
Stand still.
All right. Got through that again. All right.
Little help, BD.
right, stim. Now everything's starting to collapse. Embrace darkness. Okay. You don't know the power of the dark side.
Not a chance. Pathetic.
Dim.
Here.
Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Gotta get back.
Let's do this.
Crap. Alright. I'm running out of stems quicker than I want to. Whoa. Crap. Come on. There we go. Took all my stims.
Don't put this on your daughter.
Bode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa!
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Kada. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
And she threw her dagger at Bode. His blaster doesn't work, but Cal's does. And now he's gone.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day,
Checking out Bode's
I
lightsaber.
met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Give me a moment to check a few things after this scene right here. And of course, I'm gonna have to speak over this. Hopefully, there's no copyright claim. So far, so good, but I'm not gonna count my luck. Here, Master Cordova and Bode. I will say that the storytelling in Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor here have been a lot better than what we got in the trilogy from Disney. Notice how time stands still for Cal, but for Mirren, Kata, and Grease, time is moving at a normal rate. And to be honest, Cal has grown throughout these two games. That she does, Alan.
You saved my life on Brock. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared.
Why couldn't they have done something like this for the sequel trilogy?
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Yeah. She could be trained as both, like you're saying, Alan Copeland. Use the combined knowledge of the Jedi and the Night Sisters to create a completely different type of Jedi. If they wanted to go that route. Her Force essence. She's not necessarily a Force ghost, but I'm saying it's her Force essence. Seer's lightsaber. Oh, wow. This really the end of the game? I know we reached Tanalor, but I thought maybe there'd be a little bit more to it. Wow. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to reach the end this soon. With it being like this, I wish I had completed it the other night, to be honest. As if this is truly the real ending to the game. You know how sometimes games can give you a false ending and then there's a real ending. Alright, I'm just gonna check a few things. Checking the chat on both Kick and Twitch right now. I mean, with an ending like this, it does leave it open for another game. You know, how many years after this one will it take place? Who knows? Thank you, Alan. But like I said, it makes me wish that I had just decided to keep going the other night when I was playing. because I really hadn't planned to stream another game. And you know what? If this is indeed the true ending of the game, well, then that fight against Bode went a heck of a lot easier than that fight against Trilla in the first one. I've mentioned it before on the channel, where when I got to the last boss fight against Trilla, when I first played Jedi Fallen Order, how I kept dying over and over again and had to switch to an easier mode. And, you know, it did bother me a little bit, thinking you played the whole game as Jedi Knight and then you switched it to Padawan after getting your butt kicked several times over and over again, and that's how you're able to beat the game. So back in December, I played Jedi Fallen Order again over on the Twitch channel, and I was able to beat Trilla then. Of course, when I go to record it, I went too far past the save point, so I was never actually able to record that fight because I was practicing over and over again just to get our pattern right, since I was playing on Jedi Knight in that second playthrough. And I was still able to beat it, and I was happy that I beat it on Jedi Knight. Well, tonight, and through this whole gameplay, I was able to complete the game on Jedi Knight. Now, for anyone who watches this in the future, Alan, you're here right now. My final score for the game, and this is based on all the technical problems that I was having when I was playing this game, whether with my old graphics card and computer or with my new one. Based on those issues and how many times the game crashed on me and everything, I would give the game a 5.9 based on those issues. Now, if it wasn't for all those issues, you know, the optimization issues, the game crashing, and having issues as you're playing it with different textures not lining up like they're supposed to, control issues when the game first came out and how it would stutter, I would have given this game, without all those issues, a 9.1. Story-wise, I think it is a good follow-up to Jedi Fallen Order. Gameplay-wise, if you were to take away all those issues that the game had, it would have been a solid game. But again, the game was released broken on April 28th. And you shouldn't have to go through the settings and turn off things like ray tracing, try lowering the graphics settings, and try, uninstalling the game, reinstalling the game, uninstalling your graphics driver, reinstalling the graphics driver, turning off any unnecessary Windows applications to get the game to work right. So again, with all the issues that I had with the game, I give it a 5.9. Without all the issues I had with the game, if those issues didn't exist, I would have given it a 9.1. And I do want to say hello to Real Wade Gaming Clips. How are you doing, Wade? Yeah, KOTOR is fun. KOTOR is a lot of fun. It's been a while since I picked that game up and actually played it, but one of these days I will. Currently don't have it installed on my computer, but I do have it in my Steam library, so at some point I'll reinstall it, and I don't know if I'm going to stream it necessarily, but I'll definitely play it again. But yeah, once again, because of all the issues that the game had, both on release date and throughout the gameplay, I give it a 5.9. But if those issues didn't exist, a 9.1. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't go back through this game and play it again, because there are definitely side tasks that I haven't completed yet, which would give me an incentive to go back and play the game. Not necessarily stream it, but go back, get those side missions that I didn't complete finished, and then see what kind of unlockables come out after that. Well, I appreciate you coming by and saying hi, Wade. And I promise you, the next time I see that you're live or that you posted a new video, I will definitely stop by and say hi as well, and I'll make sure to stop by your channel and see what you posted as far as your videos are concerned, your shorts, and your live streams. I've been behind on everybody right now, so it's a matter of just playing catch up and seeing what everyone's been doing. But yeah, honestly, if someone wants to buy this game, the only thing I would say to them is wait for it to go on a good sale. Wait for it to go on a good sale and then pick it up. If those issues, and I know I'm harping on those issues, I'm harping on them, but if those issues didn't persist, this would be a widely recommended game. But unfortunately, those issues were there, and we received what we received on launch day. I wouldn't necessarily say that this game's a failure. I don't believe that it is a failure as a whole. In parts, yes. As a whole, no. That's why I give it a 5.9. Of course, maybe what EA, and not just EA, but every publisher and, developers like Respawn and other companies should really take the time to go through their games to make sure they're as polished as they can be. There's no excuse for games to have issues on day one. Alan, you saw the stream on day one, and there were parts where the game was stuttering so bad I couldn't even tell what I was doing. Heck, against the Ninth Sister fight, that took me forever because of the issues that the game had. I mean, the controls weren't even responding. There was stuttering, and I felt, and I still feel here on July 2nd that had it not had those issues, I could have gotten through that Ninth Sister fight a lot quicker than I did. That fight took me, gosh, it seemed like 2 hours to get through it because of the problems. And I know I sound like a hater of the game. I'm not a hater of the game. When the game ran and ran well, it was a fun game to play. But it's the moments that it didn't run that, just stick out like a sore thumb. I'm just going to continue to watch the rest of these credits because I'm curious to see if anything else pops up. And, just like a lot of games nowadays, including the predecessor, Jedi Fallen Order, there were a lot of people and many different departments, many different countries that worked on this game. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to hold every one of them responsible for the problems this game had, because some of them had nothing to do with certain aspects of the game not working right. But I will say, this game and its predecessor still feel more like Star Wars than what we got from the Disney trilogy. Alright. I wonder how much more of the credits are in there. I mean, now we're to the money factor of the game. The accountants, operations managers, and lead character rigger. And make sure while you're here that if you want to share this out so folks can catch the replay, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm still wondering, does this game have multiple endings that I'm not aware of? It's happened before in games where games have different endings depending on what you unlock, what you don't unlock, and but we'll find out. But I want to say thank you to everybody who's watched over on Twitch, watched over on Kick, when I started streaming it over on Kick. And of course, those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you very much. I do greatly appreciate it. And now we're getting through the cast. Thank you, Alan. But yeah, I'm not really sure what the next game's going to be that I'm going to stream on the channel. It could be Shadow of the Tomb Raider, or it could be Ace Combat 7. Heck, one of the games I picked up on sale on Steam's store was Crisis Core. So I may even stream that. You got that right, Cash. You got that right. I don't know if you were lurking before, but I did say that with the problems that the game had, you know, the poor optimization and the game crashing as often as it did, and me having to do what I had to do to get the game to work right, I give the game a 5.9. If it wasn't for those issues, I would have given this game a 9.1. The story is very good. It's a very good, solid follow-up to Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, you just got here. But it's a good follow-up to Jedi Fallen Order. But those issues, man. Those issues that were inexcusable on day one of release on April 28th. That really does bring the score down quite a bit. I mean, the most recent being against Vader. You get to certain parts in that fight on Jeddah, and the game crashed. No matter what I did, it still crashed. Even when I was trying things offline, it still crashed. It wasn't until finally turning off the ray tracing that there's some stability. That's inexcusable for any company. Any company producing a game. That is inexcusable. And hello, Baron. I did die once. Baron. Just so you know. I died once against Bode. But I beat him the second time around. I had to use all my stims to do it, but I did it. How did the show with 24 go, Baron? I'm sure you guys talked about maybe some of the same topics that we talked about earlier, but you guys always seem to find topics that we don't even talk about on Pop Talk. Yes, Cash is here. But I haven't told him. I think I'm going to tell him now. We found your replacement on Wish, Cash. He's called Anonomoney. Anonomoney 007. He's the Wish version of Cash Money 007. And folks, just so you know, Cash Money, Baron, Ormond Tagged, Phantom Legacy, and we always give each other a hard time. This is just par for the course. It is ridiculous, Cash. There's no excuse for a game to be poorly optimized for a PC. Come on. I know people like their Xbox Series X and S. I know people like their PS5s. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to doing gaming, especially now, gaming's far superior on PC. Parent says that Cash is sleeping on the job as usual. But yeah, Darren, with this game, with all the issues that it had, optimization and crashing and all that, it's a 5.9 because of all that. If it didn't have the issues that it had, I would have given this game a 9.1. Because I do think that this game was a good follow-up to Jedi Fallen Order. It's just, there's no excuse for these companies. These companies run by these people. There you go, Cash. There you go. I threw it in. Just as a little ha-ha, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But there's no excuse for these AAA companies like Electronic Arts, Capcom, Konami, when Konami makes games, Sony, or any other company that develops or publishes games, to release a game that's broken. No excuse at all. No, they weren't this bad usually on PC. Yes, Cash, these people. But yeah, like I said, there's probably some side missions that I didn't do, and those forced challenges that I know I didn't do them all. I only did a couple of them. So I, go through the rest of the game and see what I can do. But I wouldn't be doing that on stream. That would be all off stream whenever I felt like playing the game. I like that. These drones. These drones. Because let's face it, if I were a drone and I wanted to praise this game, even with the problems, I could, but I'm not. I'm going to be critical if a game's not working right. If a $70 game isn't working right on day one, and I know I keep harping on it, but it's the truth, it's the fact. If a $70 game isn't working right on day one, then it needs to be talked about. And if it's in the negative, it's in the negative. But people who want to pay their hard-earned money to play a game, we want a game that's going to work right on day one. Whether it's a 40 gigabyte, 50 gigabyte patch, or a smaller patch, these games should work right on day one. They shouldn't need as many patches as some of these games end up getting because they're not working right because of one issue or another. You know, a patch update, excuse me, that's supposed to address one issue causes a completely different issue. Yeah, absolutely, Baron. $70 games, $50 DLC, bug fix. You're absolutely right. Why did Call of Duty never need one? It's probably because those who were working on it wanted to make sure that they released a game that worked on day one, that fans of the series can install on their computers or put into their consoles and start playing right away instead of running into one issue after another. I've said in the beginning that everything I experienced throughout the whole gameplay would affect the final score, and it certainly did. I didn't expect to run into as many problems as I did in this game. I wasn't expecting it. That's inexcusable. EA, if you're hearing this, that's inexcusable. Respawn, that's inexcusable. Disney, that's inexcusable. So, again, this game, with all its issues, as far as the gameplay was concerned on release day, and the patch updates that it needed, the game crashing, the poor optimization, the list goes on. It's a 5.9. If it didn't have those issues, a 9.1. Always online is a bad idea. There are times I just want to be able to turn on my computer, turn on my PS3, PS4, Xbox, put in the game disc into those consoles, load up Steam or GOG, Epic Games, whatever service is providing this particular game, just be able to play it. No issues. I don't want to have to depend on an internet connection just to be able to play a game. I just don't. And someone's going to say, but that's just the way it is now, Mike. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be at all. You can still make games that have online features. But you can make sure that these games are playable offline. That when your internet goes out for whatever reason, you can still load up the game without the service that it's on and play it. You know, I miss the days where you could go into a store and not only pick up a console game and pick up the physical copy, which you can still do for consoles, but also go into a store and pick up the physical copy of a PC game. I miss the days when you could do that. Yeah, Cash. Definitely wait for a sale on this game. And I'm not talking about the sale that they're having right now on Steam. I would wait for it to be lower than 50 some odd dollars. I don't even know if I would say spend $30 on this game. I don't know if I could justify telling somebody even spending that much. It's completely up to the individual. Now, of course, last winter, because Jedi Fallen Order's been out for several years, it was on sale for $5. And I did pick it up, even though I already had the PS4 copy. Because, I figured, you know what, $5 is a good price, and it'll allow me to atone for my sin. My sin of changing the game to easy mode after getting my ass kicked by Trilla over and over again when I first played the game. Yeah, that's still too much. That's still too much to pay for the game. Yeah, and I remember you telling me that, Baron. I see what you put in there, Baron. I see it, man. Yeah, he had it grilled. Like he was having a 4th of July party, Independence Day party. He said, yeah, throw it on the grill. How do you like it? Burned. Yeah, I know, but, between Paul and myself, how do you think easy mode was the thing on Pop Talk? 1-800-555-NOOB. That's 1-800-555-NOOB. If you or somebody you know plays Jedi Fallen Order for the first time when it comes out, and you have to switch the game to easy mode when you're fighting against Trilla for the last time, then please call 1-800-555-NOOB. That's 1-800-555-NOOB. Let our assistants get you and your friends, family, whomever, the help they need. Yeah, I've heard that argument too, Cash, where they say making the game is so expensive. Well, if it's so expensive, wouldn't you think they'd want to get it right the first time? Yes, Baron, or your favorite, 1-800-555-DEAD. So that's usually what happens when I play a game. Jeez, I thought Fallen Order had a long credits. But Jedi Survivor seems to beat it with its long credits. Boo! Boo that name! Boo that name! Right there! Right there in the center of your screen! Boo that name! Yeah, these people. $1-800-555-SITH. Attaboy, Baron. Attaboy. I think the credits are coming to an end, everybody. Attaboy, Alan. Oh gosh, we're not done with the credits yet. These credits just keep rolling. At this rate, the credits are going to be longer than the game itself. Hey, look, Trey Turner worked on this game. I thought he was playing shortstop for the Philadelphia Phillies. Don't worry, you can go back to it, Padawannabe. Don't worry, brother. Three hours later, yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure you blame Padawannabe for everything, Cash. Yep, the companies do deserve the blame. They're the ones that are releasing the product, and the product's not working as expected. Well, they deserve the blame. You purchase something, you want it to work right the moment you get it. Are we nearing the end? Are we seeing the light? Is there a light at the end of this long credit scroll tunnel? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How much longer? Very special thing, George Lucas. I think we're getting near the end, folks. I think we're getting near the end. Yeah, it's easy to blame Cash. I think we're near the end. I'm seeing a light at the end of this tunnel, folks. It's getting brighter and brighter. I think I'm near the end. There is no end. Yeah, round two. Just when you thought you were safe, more end credits. Coming this fall, the rolling credits. The scariest movie you'll ever see. Will they ever end? Sorry, Baron. I already have a cat. He's a cool cat. I don't need an a-hole cat. I don't. Okay. Are they over yet? Come on. Are they over? Come on, man. I know I could just end the stream anytime I want, but anytime I complete a game, I like to keep the credits rolling. Just because. You know the gag when, some movies have had somebody come up and they have a scroll and then they unroll the scroll and it just keeps rolling? That's what this is like. Okay. Are we near the end? The music's stopping. I think we're done. I think the credits are over. I think the credits are over, folks. The credits are over. But nothing else is happening. All I'm seeing is steam. Okay. Now we're getting an end credit scene.
Well, not exactly what we expected. But this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
The compass.
It belongs with all of us. What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Grease likes his scaz steak. It's not over. Okay, it says it's over, but I don't know. You have reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy can be freely explored, and there may yet be secrets left to discover. Yep. Yeah, I was already talking about that. New Journey. New Journey is now available from the main menu. All stances and cosmetics from previous games will be unlocked, along with some new perks and lightsaber colors. 80 skills will also carry over to your new game. Okay. New Journey plus free perks. Purity grants a massive increase in weapon damage for both friends and foes. Warrior replaces standard enemies with new, more difficult combat encounters. And Trendsetter randomizes your cosmetics on death. All right. Well, I'm not gonna continue playing. I am gonna rest here. Use a skill point. Let's see if I can use any. 3, 2. That requires 3. That requires 3. Charge reflection for the cross guard. That requires 1. That requires 2. Let me see if there's anything else. Superior hold, extended hold, enlightened entombment, mass slam, unrelenting pull. Okay, I can't get any of those yet. Alright. Doesn't look like I'm actually gonna do any upgrades. Aerial Ace. Yeah. I'm not gonna do any. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and end the stream. Before I do that, I just want to thank everybody who was watching on all 3 platforms. So let me get out of this. Let me get out of this first. Let me thank those of you who watched over on YouTube. Stopped by, lurked, chatted for a little bit. Let me thank you all first. Baron, thank you for coming back and catching the very end of the stream. You can always roll it back to see everything that happened during the stream. Padawannabe, thank you very much. The only thing that you can really do with Baron when she's available on Jeddah and here on Tanalor is you have the option of telling her to attack the enemies. But you can't use it too much, Cash. But again, I want to thank Baron, Cash of Phantom Hooligans, the Padawannabe, Alan Copeland was here. Thank you, Alan, as always. And Phil McCracken was here. Kathy Skywalker was here. The Nerfoil Lifeform stopped by. Thank you, Brian. And let's see. That's it on the YouTube side. Let me refresh the chat over on Kick and Twitch. And it's not showing any comments over on the Kick side or on the Twitch side. But if you were lurking, thank you very much for lurking. And you can all catch this on the replay. Also, back on the YouTube side, Leia Rose stopped by. Thank you, Leia Rose. And let me just see. And I don't know. Catch, Baron, do you want to talk in Discord, or are you guys just going to call in a night? If you're going to call in a night, that's cool. But I think I'm going to hop in the Discord for a little bit. And until next time, everybody, this has been Mike for Pacific 4 and 4 on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, saying thank you very much for watching the stream, and I hope to catch you all later.